Looking for more ease and peace on your sobriety journey? Well, I got some tips for you. Hi, I am Bales. I am the Wildly Well mentor and owner of Wild and Well Healing, a nurturing place where you can experience going from less than anxious to soulfully aligned. And I am also a recovery warrior just like you. I am 5 years clean and just over 6 months sober, fully alcohol free, and absolutely loving it. And I'm here to share with you my number one tip when it comes to finding and tapping into that kind of ease of flow through sobriety by using positive self-motivators. These are my top 4 positive self-motivators that I am going to share with you. They are definitely unique to me, but I'm hoping that if one doesn't stick with you or call to you, at least this can spark that creativity, spark that inspiration within you to go out and think about what motivators can I use to help me get through the mundane tasks that normally I would turn to alcohol for, the feelings that make me feel icky that normally I would mask with alcohol, the mental health things that are really struggle for me that normally I would turn to alcohol to be able to overcome or cope with. Whatever it was that you would always turn to alcohol for, hopefully this can spark that inspiration for you to start thinking about and implementing more healthy, positive, and safe motivators. Number one for me is make it sacred. Make your room that you are in, that you're going to do a mundane task for, sacred. This is what I do, especially when it comes to laundry, because for me, laundry is like the most awful thing in the world. I absolutely hate doing it, and I'm a mom of 2 boys. They are 2 and 4, and we have tons of laundry. We also have 2 dogs and a cat, and it's just ridiculous. And I hate it. And the thing that used to always get me through doing laundry was like a bottle of wine. But now, instead of turning to the wine bottle, I will actually make my space sacred. So in doing so, I light a candle and light some incense. I will turn the lights down. Sometimes I will light up my little Christmas lights because I absolutely love Christmas lights, twinkly lights. And I sometimes will turn on the TV even and put on my favorite show. And doing all of this, one, helps me to be in the goddamn present moment. I'm really like lighting up my senses by lighting the candles and the incense, which helps me to be mindful and more present by using that sense, which is a definite tip for anyone that's trying to get into mindfulness. Start off with just tapping into your senses. Honestly, that's one sure way that you can tap into the present. But number 2, it also creates a very calm, safe space. So I know that I am safe in my environment and able to move through the task, then not feeling dysregulated, not feeling anxious, not getting anxious, but I'm able to move through it safely, comfortably, because I've tapped into that divine feminine energy, which is so much about flow, which allows me then to flow through whatever feelings may continually still pop up that are just habit from the past and my times with alcohol use. But I can flow through those safely, more mindfully, easily, and it actually just is way more enjoyable. Laundry is way more fun because I'm doing it in a space that makes me feel safe, makes me feel comfortable, and probably smells really good. Number 2, for me, this is what I do when I have those feelings, those thoughts that make you kind of like, ugh, but you gotta face them. But normally in the past, I'd be like, hey, I'm just going to mask this. Let's forget about this for now. And then I drink the alcohol and I totally forget about it. But you know what? Those things never go away. Those thoughts, those feelings, they keep showing up. And they will keep showing up stronger and stronger and stronger until you finally face them. And then you have this huge explosion, blowout, and it's just so toxic. So what I do now, instead of just becoming this toxic bomb, is I pump up the vibe. So I will go out of my way and I will dance. I will raise my vibration with dance. I will allow myself to feel into my emotions with intuitive movement and with dance. Whatever it is that I'm needing to do to move energy through my being, I will move it. And that could look like listening and moving intuitively and softly to a very sad song if I'm really feeling like I need to release those kind of emotions and allowing myself to cry. It can look like jumping around and stomping and yelling, raging to this heavy song. Or it can just really be an upbeat, fun kind of thing. Like if I'm celebrating, or I am, feeling like I really want to tap into that excitement and joy, or I'm just really feeling like I need to raise my vibe because I'm feeling really low. Whatever it is that you need to kind of move through your body, tap into that kind of music genre. Tap into those songs that make you feel that, and allow your body to just guide you in moving. Get out of your head, drop into your body, and move. By doing this, you are going to find that you will navigate through these feelings so much easier. You're able to tap into that non-judgment, that non-attachment, and really do so on this soul frequency. Whereas with alcohol, you're either going to be ignoring them, or you will be facing them with a very ego frequency, ego vibe, low vibe way, which is what leads to that kind of really toxic blow up kind of situation. So allowing yourself to really, get into your body, to dance it out, to pump up the music and to raise your vibe, you are teaching yourself how to really move through your emotions with more ease, with more safety. And you're going to also be helping your nervous system regulate in a way that is really fun, and also, it's good for your health to move your body. So that's what I do when I have those icky emotions. I move my body. I allow that energy to move through me, that energy that I don't need to hold on to anymore, which then leaves me space for holding on to more of that energy that really lights me up, that's purposeful, that is peaceful, that's fulfilling, that's in alignment with me, that's on that soul level energy. And number 3 is definitely celebrating. It is so important to be celebrating yourself every tiny little step of the way, but you have to take the time to learn what healthy celebration looks like for you. So maybe this again is dancing. Like I mentioned, dancing doesn't just mean like you're moving negative emotions through your body, or emotions that, well, there aren't really negative emotions. There's emotions that we hold on to, and ones that we think we're comfortable with releasing. So dancing can be for both of those. You can dance out of celebration to connect you back with that universe and thank it so much for all that it's gifted you. If you wake up, that's a thing to celebrate. Any little moment in your life that you move through that is new or different, or lights you up, makes you feel good, or makes someone else feel good, celebrate it. You should be celebrating you all the time, because you are a magical, divine goddess who is put on this earth to be just exactly as you are, and every day you wake up, you are doing that. So look into ways that you can healthily celebrate yourself. For me, that is, like I said, dancing again, taking a bath, maybe going on a walk and just taking that time to be by myself. Whatever that looks like for you, this definitely will be very unique for you. But just understand that the media has shoved down our throats so much that the only way as adults we can have fun, we can celebrate, is with alcohol. But that is not the case. When was the last time you actually went to a celebration and drank and were able to come back from that actually feeling 100% lit up on this soul level, and able to hold on to the feelings from that night in a way that allows you to connect deeper with the universe, to connect deeper with your intuition, to call in more of this amazing celebratory energy into you. When we drink and celebrate, we're very much on an ego frequency, but when we celebrate in healthy ways, in actual ways that light up our soul, we are so calling in more from the universe. We are thanking the universe and we are telling it that we are so ready to receive even more of this good, juicy, beautiful vibe. So be sure to look into ways that you can positively celebrate yourself in every little tiny step along the way of your journey. And lastly is definitely call in your tribe. It is so important to have people by your side. When we begin a recovery or like even a healing journey, it's very common for us to become feeling isolated, because as we move into sobriety, as we move into healing, the people that we did surround ourselves with, a lot of the times they aren't joining us. Sometimes they might, and that's absolutely beautiful. But a lot of the times they don't, which means we are left kind of in this space where we either continue on this path where we know we need to change, but we're going to be left alone, we're going to feel isolated, or we relapse. So looking for actual community, for sacred sisterhood, for support, from people that are very much in the same kind of situations, that can understand you, that have either been through it or are going through it as well, can be so important. It is one of the things that can really keep you on track, because you know that you always have these people to turn to. There's this extra accountability, and it doesn't matter, like accountability and support and community is so important, whether you're on a fitness journey, whether you're on a healing journey, whether you're recovering or you're going through sobriety, it doesn't matter. Accountability is absolutely key, because these are the people that you know you can turn to at the drop of a hat whenever those big, heavy, dark feelings come up, those pulls. And you know that they're going to understand. They'll be able to give you compassionate support, nurturing support, and help you move through to the next step, because sometimes there are things that are just too big for us to do on our own, and we're not meant to do things fully on our own. I love that quote. That is, we're all just walking each other home. And that's why community is so important. And that is why I actually created the Light of the Wild Goddess membership, which is a beautiful and divine, nurturing, empowering space for anyone on a healing and recovery journey to, one, get that sacred soul level sisterhood, that soul level support on their journey, and also be able to learn. It's from me and everything that I have learned within my journey through mental health recovery, addiction recovery, and sobriety. There are meditations, there is embodiment practices, there are tangible physical ways that you can begin implementing very holistic, soulful, aligned ways of working with yourself through this journey. And you get to do it all with this amazing and beautiful sacred support. If you would like to learn more about the Light of the Wild Goddess membership, please check the link in the description box. We are always looking for more members, always taking beautiful, unique people in just like yourself. And know that it is completely a judgment-free zone. You show up as boldly and confidently as you are in the space that you are in the place that you are in the life that you are in the body that you are in. And you will just be celebrated every single day for that, supported every single day for that, and nurtured every single day. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and never miss another video, because there are going to be a lot of juicy videos coming your way. Everything from Reiki, meditations, mindfulness, journaling, embodiment, sacral wisdom, everything that I pretty much use in my day-to-day life to help me live soulfully aligned, I'm going to be sharing with you. So definitely hit that subscribe button. The light in me honors the light in you. Stay wild and well, you beautiful souls, and until next time.